Hi YouTube, this is Trinice and I'm back with a quick update. I guess I shouldn't say a quick update because I might have to make a part 1 and part 2 to this. This video I'm gonna tell you guys what happened in my doctor's appointment today, how things are going so far on my pregnancy, and I did upload a video that was supposed to show you guys some stuff that I had bought for the baby, and it didn't upload right. So the other day I just really didn't have time to go back and pull all that stuff out and show you, but since my hubby's home, he's able to help me get the stuff out and he's gonna put it back up. We're gonna do it that way. So if I can't get everything in this video, I definitely have to come back and do a part 2. So anyhow, I'm gonna start off telling you guys that I am 22 weeks today, and 22 weeks 2 days. Ooh, it's thundering outside. And I did go to a doctor's appointment today. I had my cervix checked to make sure it's not shortening anything, and it's still great. Nothing's wrong. In the meantime, I did have an ultrasound to look at the baby, and as usual, Miss Thing did not want to cooperate. She wanted to cover her face and kick her legs, and they was like, "Oh, she has long feet. She's gonna have long feet," and all this stuff. Is just really nice to see her today. It's always nice to know that she's doing great. But that's basically how my doctor's appointment went. After my ultrasound, I did get a chance to see the doctor, and I had to do my urine test. That came back great, but I am noticing some swelling. I was telling my doctor about my fingers were swelling and showing him how my wedding ring is like almost to the point that it cannot come off. So he was just telling me that I need to drink more fluids and watch my salt intake, and I'll probably be one of those people that swell up since I'm just 22 weeks and my hands are swelling really bad. He's told me, like, when I'm watching TV, try to keep, maybe keep my hands propped up on a pillow or something, and try to, like I said, watch my salt intake and drink more fluids or whatever, more water. So that's pretty much what's going on there. I did tell you guys last video I am noticing a lot of movement. This morning I woke up around 3 o'clock and I stayed up to maybe 6 because she was just kicking so, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I kind of thought it was because she was hungry, because usually when she's hungry she moves around a lot, and in 2 hours time she probably had moved probably anywhere 30-40 times. It was just really, and I couldn't get back doze back off to sleep until I could get up and eat some cereal, breakfast or something, and she calmed back down. So other than that, I guess we're doing great. I did throw up this morning. The cereal wound up coming back up, but it was all good. My doctor told me to try to take Pepsi twice a day, in the mornings and at night, and try not to eat close to the time before I go to bed, because he was telling me something about the leftover food or whatever the next morning, something. Anyhow, so we're gonna try that, as well as I'm still on my Zofran. I took that a while ago because I was feeling kind of nauseous when I ate supper. So that's pretty much what's going on. As far as the baby's concerned, I did have to, my doctor today did give me my pre-registration stuff that I need to go to the hospital and pre-register at this point. They also had me to go ahead and sign my form to have my epidural. And the lady was like, they usually go ahead and they do it now because they don't like to have you to sign any forms when you're in a hospital and you're on medication and stuff. And if, like, say my husband wasn't there or no one was there to sign for me, then I may not be able to get my epidural. So she was like, we try to go ahead and send all that stuff to the hospital and fax all that stuff to the hospital. And when she checked my urine and my blood pressure and stuff, she told me to go ahead and fill it out. And then when my doctor came in to give it to him, and he would sign it and go over with me, and he would send it over to the hospital so they would have it on my file over there. So when it's time to have the baby, then they already have that done, which was really, really exciting because it kind of makes me feel like, okay, I'm moving on along. It's not going to be too long before she's here. And they do have me scheduled to come back and do my glucose test in 4 weeks. She gave me the paper for that, to have that done when I come back in 4 weeks. Trying to think of something else I may be leaving out. That's pretty much all what my doctor's appointment was about. Just, oh, and this other, because I am a high risk pregnancy, this lady from, I don't know where she said she was from. Is it the something? I forgot what she told me she was from. But anyway, they offer you special services. Offer me special services because I am a high risk pregnancy, and it's like they accompany me to my doctor's appointment. I didn't know this lady from a hole in the ground. Me and my husband sitting in there waiting on a doctor, and she just walks in my room and take a seat, and she was like, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I'll be sitting in with you today on your doctor's visits, because you know you are high risk, and we want to go through, you know, go through your pregnancy with you." So she was telling me basically, you know, they would even be at the birth if I needed their assistance, and after that do home visits and all this stuff. And I was like, this sounds like some stuff I done seen on Lifetime. And I was looking at the lady's name tag, you know, trying to catch her name. And I'm like, how in the hell did she know I had a doctor's appointment today? And it was just so crazy. Like, you know, movies you see on Lifetime with people portraying to be nurses or doing home care for pregnant women, they steal your baby or something like that. And I was asking her what her name was, and she was like, my name is Missy. But I was looking at her name tag, and her name tag said Melissa. So I was like, I'm just sitting there looking at her, listening to what she has to say, and I was like, no, I'm not interested or whatever. And I was like, for her to be professional, you know, she needs to tell you what's on her name tag. I mean, giving her somebody a nickname is not, you know, I don't know, it was just something strange about that. And I was telling me and my husband sitting there looking crazy. And anyway, my doctor said she's legit, but I don't want no parts of it. So anyhow, I've already talked up 7 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna cut this video at this point and make a part 2 and try to show you guys what I bought for baby so far. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So till next time, y'all, peace and love, and God bless.